this is intro filmed after I already recorded the main point of this video, but just had to show you, like, I'm not depressed, I'm chilling. The only thing, I was sounding really monotone because I had to be quiet in my apartment. It's loud as fuck. I had to be really monotone in my apartment. I'm chilling. I've been doing pretty good lately. Been having a good time. Not every day is great, but most of the days compared to like last year and the year before have been a lot better. I've been learning things about myself and about just mental health in general. It's been helping me. I want to start making content more mental health based, and I mean, like, I got some idea. On my other channel, it's all love. It's gonna be completely different. It's gonna be like, you know, fun videos and hangouts and stuff. But on Zach's track, this channel, I think I want to because right now what I'm really focused on is getting my mental health in a good place, getting my life in a good place. So I don't know. This video is kind of like an experiment. I've been reading this book, and it's been helping me to see my irrational beliefs. I'm going to be talking about this book a lot more, just the philosophies behind it, not just the book, obviously, but like what I'm taking away from it, and what are, like, you know, some important things that you could even use in your life about this shit. Yeah, it's like what I tried to do in this video is like a little RET therapy thing that they have on the book thing. But I think what I want to do is I want to take what they, like, you know, they're saying in that book, what they're preaching in that book, and try and make my own kind of worksheet out of it, kind of like my own, still taking my irrational beliefs and my core fears, things that I'm afraid of, and, you know, writing down on paper why those things, I don't have to worry about them so much, why those things are irrational, getting myself over that fear. Over time, the more you implement something into your brain that it's not a must, it's not a should, it's just something that you desire, something that you prefer, you stress yourself out less about it, because you're not so, like, I don't know, you're not killing yourself if you don't get it, you know. There's still, I'm 18, just mind you, I'm young and dumb, I'm still an idiot, but I'm trying to learn, I'm trying to get smarter, I'm trying to get more mentally healthy. I feel like studying this philosophy this young is going to be a positive in the future, that's for damn sure, because I'm going to have, I'm just thinking, like, you know, foreshadowing about like 10 years from now, I'm going to be, hopefully I'm still studying this, hopefully I'm still trying to be on, you know, a path to become the best person I can be. I guess you'll find out through this channel, hopefully. This is kind of also like a documenting kind of thing. I want to document, like, what I've been trying to do, how it's been going, you know, what books I've been reading. And if you can find anything that may, you know, help you on this channel, because I guarantee you, like, I'll put a link in the description. The channel I found back in 11th grade. 11th grade was the hardest year of my life. 11th grade was, like, I don't know, just constant chronic anxiety about just the stupidest thing. Like, I guess I can't say it was stupid. There's just things like I felt like everything was wrong. I felt like something needed to be figured out. I just couldn't, like, do it. And I'd be constantly, like, trying to figure something out in my head. But, like, it was all just, you know, the anxiety was all just in my crazy head, you know. But it was like, it was bad to the point where it was like paralyzing. Like, I wouldn't be able to, I felt like I couldn't do anything all day. I'd be avoiding things all day. Just not a fun time in my life, but you know, it was actually, I was in school suspension, because I wasn't in school suspension not even because I was doing bad things, because I was so anxious. I wasn't showing up for class. Maybe I did. What did I do? I don't know. Maybe I did something. But I was in school suspension, and I was like, I stumbled across this YouTube channel that was OCD recovery, and I just recently learned that I had OCD, but I just didn't know how to treat it. I was trying really hard to, like, you know, figure something out with it. Yeah, I started watching these videos. They started preaching this philosophy that's like, it works for everybody, man. Like, not even me just with OCD, but just, like, you know, it can help you just have a calm mindset and be able to be happy. Obviously, you're not gonna be happy every day, but it helps you accept when you're not and be thankful when you are, I suppose. Anyway, I'm at my destination, so my talk is over for now. I will see you guys later. Hello, it's a wet hair video. So, been working on myself a lot recently, trying to better up my productivity, I have a lot of anxiety that I'm trying to work through. Obsessive compulsive disorder. Been working on just bettering myself with that. I gotta be quiet because I live in a shared household, which, if you know me from my music, I'm gonna be making music a lot more soon when I buy a mic and stuff like that. Right now I'm just moving into a new house, got a new job, so I'm kind of focused on stuff, but I wanted to, this book is, it's all backwards, but how to stubbornly refuse to make yourself miserable about anything, yes, anything. Yeah, basically, what I'm doing here is disputing a belief, and I'm trying to make it a habit to do so, to rid myself of anxiety because of my irrational beliefs. So, the core fears I have written down as of right now is 1, failing to do everything I feel I need to do in a day. 2, not spending enough equal time with the people I love. As in, like, you know, letting people drift away from me. Like, I have a deep fear of that. Like, I suppose, like, if I hang out with this person, but, like, in return I don't have time to hang out with this person, then I'm scared, like, people are gonna drift away from me. So being able to accept that could happen, and not being overly anxious about it to where I'm kind of paralyzed, sometimes it feels like. Fear of being stuck forever, missing out on important events due to my suffering. Sometimes when I'm in my OCD feelings, or just in general when I'm having high anxiety, it, like, things feel unreal, and feels like I'm losing touch with reality, and that I have a fear of that, which makes it even more like strong of a feeling, I suppose. So I'm scared to miss out on, you know, big events because I can't focus on the moment. And then the 4th one I have written down is scared of not feeling calm / at peace, which I'm learning to get over. I'm learning to do things with my day, even when, like, you know, I still get up and go to work, still get up and go to the gym, even when I'm feeling, like, really anxious. Like, I don't let that prevent me from going out. But what I wanted to do is try and, on this page, it says, like, a belief disputing activity I wanted to do on camera. I'm trying to make it a habit to do this often, because belief work is important for anybody, even if you don't have OCD, even if you don't have anxiety. These philosophies are helpful to your mental health. I struggle heavily with mental health issues, so I'm like, you know, that's what made me discover them. But if you don't, that makes it even easier for you to start. And if you do, this can help you. I'll leave a link in the description about a channel. These videos will get less awkward as time goes on, don't worry. I just got off work, I'm tired, and I'm not really comfortable recording videos yet because it's like my first one, but I'll get better at it. Just bear with me. And also, I'm starting a new channel with all my boys, all my best friends. We're gonna just kind of do highlights of our hangout, stuff like that. It's just called It's All Love, simple like that, because that's our friend group, All Love. But anyway, back to the point. So, this is the RET self-help form. So, it says, A, activating events, thoughts or feelings that happened just before I felt emotionally disturbed or acted defeatingly. Let's say I had to cancel plans with somebody, so thoughts or feelings that happened just before I felt emotionally disturbed or acted self-defeatingly. So I canceled plans with somebody. Consequence or condition. Disturbed feeling or self-defeating behavior that I produced and would like to change. Great anxiety. That's what's written down in the book. That's what I feel most of the time. Beliefs, irrational beliefs, leading to my consequence, emotional disturbance, or self-defeating behavior. Circle all these that apply. Events A, I must do very well. I am a bad or worthless person when I act weak or stupidly. I must be approved or accepted by people I find important. So I would choose number 3 is my irrational belief, or my must, because like, so the explanation for that is, so like you create ideas in your head that you must do this, you need to do this, you know, this is life and death, when most of the time it's not. And that's what creates high anxiety. So for me, I'd say I must be approved or accepted by the people I find important. This is the first time I'm going through this, so I'm reading it through, trying to figure out how it works too, so just bear with me. I'll probably edit out my thinking process. Maybe I won't. Maybe we'll just post it how it is and have some raw content. Oh, I'm dripping. I just got out of the shower. Alright, dispute for each circle. Why must I do very well? Wait, okay. Why must I be approved or accepted by the people I find important? I could say, like, there's no reason why I need to, but I just prefer to make the decision to have them want to be around me, or to make it so they're not upset, but I suppose I don't need to in order to live a good life. I don't know what this means. Solving reality problems, it says. Let's see. I am a bad, unlovable person. If I get rejected, people must treat me fairly and give me what I need. These are examples of irrational beliefs, I think. And maybe, I wonder if you're supposed to write all the, yeah, because at the top it says beliefs, irrational beliefs, leading to my consequence of emotional disturbance or self-defeating behavior. Circle all that apply to these activating events. Okay. So it's like, there's 1 through 9, and like all of these could relate to a certain situation, where this is probably an unconditional acceptance thought that you're putting into your mind. Makes sense. I feel like it's easier to like write it out, but for now I'm just gonna kind of try and get a gist and probably do it more thoroughly with you. It's awful or horrible when major things don't go my way. Well, let's see, for me it would be like, yeah, I need to be loved by somebody who matters to me a lot. Be like, do I need it? Never. I only strongly want it. These are like, it seems like it doesn't make much sense. It seems kind of like stupid, because it's just like, you know, you're just slightly changing the way that you view it. But it does help a lot. Makes it so you don't over catastrophize it, however you say that. I should be able to make quick decisions and still always make them well. Where is this indicated? Only in my crazy head. I better make quick decisions and the risk of screwing them up. Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm trying to work on right now, is like just kind of going with it. Because like today, like I was planning on just going to a Bible group. And then my brother called me and said he wanted me to drive me here. And then back in at first I was like, ooh, that's a lot of like driving and stuff. But then I was like, no, I can make some fun out of it. I can find a way to have fun with it. And I get to see my brother and give him a little ride, so it'll be fun. Like at first I was stressed about it, and then I found a way to look at it like it's spontaneous and unplanned, yes, but it'll be fun. I think I'm gonna create my own way of disputing beliefs, because I mean, like, I think I'll use this in a case, like maybe I could print these off, because it's not really like helpful, it's like if everything's pre-filled, it's not really helpful unless I can fill it out myself, I suppose. Thinking about taking a job fairly quickly. Yeah, it's like, yeah, so maybe I can like print off some of these sheets somewhere and then start doing these sheet things But then on my notebook, I've also done like something like this, where it's like a web of events or whatever you call it. And I said core fear number 2, which is not spending enough equal time with the people I love. And then you go back to here. That's my core fear. And then the irrational belief that fuels the core fear. If I fail to spend equal quality time with my loved ones, they won't want to be around me, and I am understanding and I am undeserving of their friendship. And then it webs to, is this logical? And then it says no, because I've canceled plans before. I've gone periods of time without talking to my friends, and they still want to be around me. So if this were true, then none of my childhood friends would still be around. So it's like, I'm thinking of like 0 to 100. It's like if I cancel a plan, I won't have any friends, but obviously it's not true. It's been disproven. That's just like, I'm just scratching the surface of like kind of what it's like. I'm just, I don't know, I really start off and like get full-fledged into it. So I'm kind of just making a starting point by making this video. And, gonna go forward from here. Also, a lot more skateboarding videos on the new channel. Music coming out, hopefully. Actually, I'm buying a mic. I spent $150 at Target on a Blue Yeti mic, which like is probably good for like maybe a gaming video or like maybe like podcasts or something. But like, as far as making music goes, it does not capture audio for that. My homie Jesse bought a mic for like $75 at some music store, which is probably a better play. And yeah, it was, because his mic is so much better. So I'm about to buy that for $50 next paycheck, because then I'll be able to put out quality music. Because like, I've been using that mic for a while, and if I drop down to a bad mic, it'll just drop the quality immediately, and then be like, what the heck? It's not like anyone would really care, but I'd care, because I like listening back to my music sometimes and being like, yeah, it's pretty good. And then like, when I'm older, that music will probably be meaningful or have something behind it. I'll have to find time to do a video like this like outside. I'm just not gonna talk louder. But yeah, my goals for the future is work on my social anxiety, do some like shame attacks. So I think I'm thinking about doing like some social experiment videos on the other channel, It's All Love, because that'll be good for my social anxiety and for content. So yeah, I'm gonna improve. You're gonna see it happen. Update on my day after I was explaining earlier how I wasn't expecting to be picking up my brother and doing all what I did, but I'm really glad I did, because it was a lot of fun. So that goes to show that even if plans don't go your way, instead of freaking out about it and being like, oh, this isn't what I planned, just roll with it. Probably have more fun than with what you originally planned. That's why I don't mind the spontaneous lifestyle. It's kind of less stressful in a way. Just allowing things to happen. Unless it's like, obviously I gotta go to work. I can't just have something come up from the lab. But yeah, did some, hit the fair, and then went to the canal park, did some skateboarding. It was pretty fun. Some people do, like, I'll be like, cause I go there, down there and I skate, right? And some people will just like, be like, sneak a little like pussy, like they'll say some shit like that while I'm driving or I'm skating past, and they'll just be like, man, what did I do? But I guess that's good for my social anxiety, social rejection fears. Good exposures to it. Yeah, just wanted to kind of end off with it's been a good day. It's been a pretty good evening as well. It's about 10:20 now. Yeah, I had a good day. I'm continuing to actually have pretty good days. You know, my things are a little difficult right now with my situation, and maybe I'll make a video talking about all that in the future. But things are definitely changed a lot since last year. But I got my brother and my mom and my little sister. I gotta trying to find good time for all of them and building good relationships with them. Trying to lead a good life from now on. Some future goals I have are to build a skate park is one of my goals. I really want to I'm really getting into the skate culture, and I really enjoy it. Like, I didn't think I'd get this into it, but I'm pretty addicted to it. Like, something I want to get more into. I think I want to do a lot of skate style videos. Like, that would be dope. That would be one of the things I'm going to look into. Got some ambitions, that's for sure. I just got to see how to make them happen. Right now I'm working, it's kind of like general labor, but it's mainly like putting up drywall and mudding, and sometimes clean up a sewer here and there if it backs up, which is gross. It's all poop. You can't even see me. What if I know it's kind of dangerous, but it's fine. As long as nobody, this road's not very busy, I'm not too worried about it. I'm not going to look at the camera though, because I'm a good driver. I actually am as well. I put on 60,000 miles on this car, and like, I probably had it a year and a half maybe. I got it maybe 2 years. I don't know. Had it for a while, that's for sure. But yeah, I mean, I drove this baby to Kansas and back to go do a music show. Performed with my homie Slurpee, and I also met this dude Trey. I might be going back up there in September to go do another show. It should be dope as fuck. Yeah. What else is new? I don't know. I just wanna. I don't know. I like making content, but I just it stresses me out at the same time. Like, the perfectionists of like making good content. Like, I'm trying to just this is also a part of me trying to like not care about what other people think, as long as it's not hurting them, you know. Like, people can think what they want about the cringy content I put out or whatever they think of it. Like, I'm just not gonna be bothered by it. I'm gonna learn to not be, at least. I'm just being real with you guys. I'm not making a bunch of wishy-washy. I could I could make some very edited, cool videos probably, but I kind of like doing the real style videos where it's very like uncut, kind of just like pieces of what I'm doing throughout the day. Keeps it more realistic. Make people maybe once I get some filmers and stuff, I can also I don't know, I want to start doing I'm starting to get kind of good at skating. Like, I can do shove-its and kick flips and like some ramp tricks. I'm starting to get a little better, but we'll see. I'm just starting to kind of get better. So throughout hopefully this year and the next year, I'll gain some more skills. And I'm trying to find somewhere I can do a decent stair gap. If anybody in Duluth knows where I can do a decent stair gap, I'm looking for a 3 stair gap, because I'm a pussy. I'm not gonna do a fucking 7-8 stair gap yet until I done the littler ones first. Okay, there's a method to the madness. You don't just want to jump and kill yourself the first thing, you know. But there's some good spots in Duluth. I just haven't explored all of them yet. Mainly I've just been down in Canal Park and shit like that, but haven't been around the bigger areas. I'm just bouncing around topics and rambling. I don't even know. There's a lot of things I want to do. I just gotta find good time for it. I've been relatively good with getting up in the morning. I'm usually 10 minutes early for work, and then I try to get up at 5 in the morning and do something I enjoy, as far as reading a book or going to the skate park or something that I like to do before work. And then just always I'm trying to establish good hobbies and just things that I love to do, because I feel in my future that'll make me a happier person. And even in the present, you know, it's making me a happier person. I feel like I have a lot of care. I really do care about all people, all types of people. I don't know. I like to be a peacekeeper for the most part. Like, I don't like arguing. I like conversations. I like different views, and I'll put mine out there. But like, I just don't like when people don't get along. Like, as in like people are refuse to talk to each other because of a viewpoint or whatever. I don't know. I just want to be nice to everybody and find a way to do that. Well, not everybody. Some people piss me off. Like, there's some people in my life that I just would rather not be around. Just rather, I don't know. See, now I'm rambling, because now it's like, fuck. Too late for this shit. All I'm saying is I want to try and be the best person I can be the most polite I can be to an extent. I won't take disrespect. Like, what I'm trying to say is I won't take disrespect towards the people I love. You know, I'll argue back, I'll bark back at the people who are giving them shit, because I don't stand by that. I'm not just gonna I think it's more like respect me, I'll respect you kind of thing. Respect the people I'm around, I'll respect you kind of thing. But I'm saying, like, if someone comes up to me disrespectfully, I'll try and be polite. Like, I'll try and, I wouldn't say be the bigger person. I don't think anybody's better than the other person. I think I'm trying to not let things bug me and trying to become a very unbothered, stoic view kind of person, to where I can just be calm most of the time, because I feel like that's a better way to live life. And I also don't think that there's one way to live life. I like to think that, you know, depending on how you were raised and how you are now, like, there's always a reason for it. There's always things that build up to that. So I don't see such thing as a good or bad person in the sense of, like, I don't know, I'm trying, because, like, you know, there's like Hitler, he's a fucking horrible person. There's so it's like hard to say that there's not good and bad people, but, like, I hope you know what I mean. I don't even know if any of this makes sense, honestly. All I know is that I'm trying my best, and I am doing a lot better than I have been doing for a long time. I've been in a struggle with, like, whatever demons in my mind, whatever has been going on, I've been struggling with since I was a kid. You know, like, I've been always super anxious. It's just been, and, like, when I was 13, everything felt unreal. It felt like I was fake for, like, the longest time. And then I just had, like, these weird irrational fears. Like, even when I was, like, 7 years old, I'd always, like, I'd be checking my weight, and I'd be checking, like, what I was eating. Like, I had, like, a paranoia about getting fat when I was, like, 7. And then I had, like, I don't even know. I had weird, like, paranoias and fears, and I had, like, messed up thoughts that I didn't know why I was having them and stuff like that. That's, like, it all just kind of, like, it's nice to, like, finally kind of see why this stuff is happening and to be making progress into bettering myself. This car is really loud, by the way. You can probably tell by just every time I press the gas. My wheel bearing on my right side is messed up, and it's like, so when I press the gas, or when I go above a certain speed, it'll get pretty loud, because I drive a Chevy Impala 2008. So, like, you know, they're notorious for wheel bearing being really loud, for the transmission sucking after a while. Like, this car, the engine could run forever. Like, I could get another couple years out of this, but I don't know so much about the transmission, and the wheel can pop off at any second right now. I bought the wheel bearing, the replacement for it. I just don't know how to do it. So I'm gonna have my buddy Corey, my friend Corey, is gonna hopefully put it on for me when he gets the chance to. I'm gonna try and maybe hit him up tomorrow, see what he and hit him kind of like I'm like busy as hell. Like for the next couple days, I feel like maybe Friday. I don't know. I'm going to a movie Friday. Saturday, I'm going to an MMA fight for my. I do boxing. I'm a boxer. Well, boxer. I'm amateur, but like, or more of a trainer, I'd say. But one of my buddies, McCoy, is having his MMA fight. I think it's his second official fight. I may be wrong about that. And then my other friend from the gym, Shane, is also having his fight. I want to see them fight in the ring. That would be sick on Saturday. Yeah, got some things going on. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling because I might have to just make this ramble. I might just have to make this a separate video besides the outro, and then just have like a ramble sesh. But here, let's say this is a ramble sesh, just in case I make it a ramble sesh. Let's cut it here. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'm gonna keep working on my mental health. Keep trying to work on disputing beliefs. Hope I get somewhere good with it. I feel like as long as I just keep at it, there's not really a way I can go wrong with it. So, yeah, we'll see you later.